Okay, let's dive in. We're looking at the body's sort of helper stuff today, electrolytes.
That's right, and we've got some great insights, mainly from Blood Test UK, looking specifically at imbalances.
Yeah, like when things go a bit wrong with your sodium, potassium, magnesium, and we want to make this super relevant for everyone listening here in the UK.
Exactly, that UK context is, well, it's crucial. The Blood Test UK info really connects our lifestyle, our diet, even the climate here, to these imbalances.
And the big thing is spotting the signs early, right? That's the focus.
Absolutely. Catching it early makes a huge difference. So that's the mission today.
Right. We'll unpack the signs for low sodium, high potassium, and low magnesium, so you know when, say, a headache might be something more.
Spot on. Let's start with low sodium hyponatremia, low salt in the blood.
What should people look out for?
Well, the classic signs are headaches, feeling confused, maybe really, really tired, proper fatigue.
And that's serious, isn't it? Not just feeling a bit off.
No, definitely not. It's often about fluid shifts, water moving into cells, potentially even brain cells, trying to balance things out.
Okay. And thinking about the UK context, Blood Test UK mentions something about water intake.
Yeah, it's a bit counterintuitive. You know, people trying hard to drink loads of water, maybe athletes, or just general advice.
It's like the 2 liters a day thing.
Exactly. But if you overdo it with plain water and don't replace salts, it can actually dilute your sodium levels.
And what about people with conditions like heart failure? Is it the water or the meds?
Often it's a bit of both. Medications like diuretics, which are common for heart failure, can make you lose sodium. So yeah, Blood Test UK highlights that risk, particularly for older people or those with chronic conditions.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, moving on. High potassium or hyperkalaemia. Too much potassium. This one sounds, well, quite dangerous.
It definitely can be. Potassium is key for nerves and muscles, including the heart. Too much messes with electrical signals.
So what are the signs there?
You're looking for muscle weakness, maybe an irregular heartbeat, like palpitations you can actually feel, and in serious cases, chest pain. That's a red flag for heart issues.
And the UK connection. Blood Test UK pointed towards kidney problems.
Yeah, very much so. It's common in patients who are on dialysis or whose kidneys aren't working properly, because healthy kidneys usually filter out excess potassium.
Which leads to tricky dietary advice, I suppose.
It really does. People are often told to avoid foods we usually think of as healthy, like bananas, oranges, even potatoes, because they're high in potassium. Makes planning meals quite tough.
Yeah, I can imagine. Regular checks must be vital for them.
Absolutely critical.
Okay, the third one. Low magnesium, hypomagnesemia. You hear about magnesium a lot, but maybe not the deficiency side.
Right, and it's surprisingly common, often mistaken for just stress or maybe not sleeping well.
What kind of symptoms?
Think muscle issues, cramps, spasms, also feeling irritable, and that odd pins and needles feeling.
Pins and needles, right. And the UK cause, according to Blood Test UK, is it just not eating enough magnesium-rich food?
It's often linked to our diets, yeah. Particularly diets high in processed foods. It's not just about not getting enough magnesium. It's that processed foods can actually interfere with how well your body absorbs the magnesium you do eat. Things like phytic acid, lots of sugar.
So it's like competition.
Sort of, yeah. It hinders absorption. So the advice from the experts at Blood Test UK is pretty clear. Focus on leafy greens, nuts, whole grains, real food, basically.
Okay, so we've got the 3 main imbalances. Low sodium, high potassium, low magnesium. Now the big so what? Why should you, listening now, really pay attention to these slightly technical terms?
Because knowing the signs early is just. It's incredibly powerful. It's the difference between catching something manageable and ending up in a really serious situation.
Like preventing major complications.
Exactly. We're talking about preventing seizures if your sodium is dangerously low, or, paralysis or even fatal heart problems from high potassium.
And there's an efficiency angle too, isn't there? The Blood Test UK data suggested that.
Yeah, definitely. If you recognize the signs and get help quickly, you generally have shorter hospital stays, you get back to your normal life faster. You avoid that long process of trying to figure out what's wrong.
Because you already have a clue what to mention to your doctor.
Precisely. And this awareness is important across the board in the UK. Older people might be more at risk due to medications or kidney changes.
And working adults?
Well, stress, maybe relying on convenient processed foods that can really set you up for magnesium or sodium issues.
Yeah.
So the key actions are pretty straightforward.
Like watching fluids, diet changes.
Yeah, monitor your fluids, adjust your diet, more of those good electrolyte sources, and get regular checkups, especially if you're in a higher risk group.
So knowing these signs isn't just trivia, it's like a shortcut to being more in control of your own health.
It really is. It shifts you from just reacting when things go badly wrong to proactively understanding what your body might be telling you.
Right. A powerful tool.
And just building on that, thinking about the UK risks, blood test UK mentioned, our diet, sometimes wild swings in our weather affecting hydration. Here's a thought to leave you with.
Go on.
Given how much we rely on processed foods and how our climate can demand really different things from our bodies day to day, maybe actively managing your own hydration and electrolyte balance isn't just a nice to do anymore. Maybe it's actually, a non-negotiable part of staying healthy for everyone living here in the UK. Something to really think about.